No, they're like different things. Okay, they're all yeah. They were like right when you walked in. Yeah. No, I don't.
Oh, crap. Alright. Quads complete. Oh. So, why no video of the lift? Because slept like shit. So, I was like, you know what? Get my sleep in. Come here later in the evening. So, now, sadly, the thing that I have to give up is cardio. Because, you know, if I do gym in the evening, that runs into my cardio time. So that's okay. We'll make it up tomorrow. I destroyed my quads. To sum up what happened, I don't know. I mean, just got hyped. Uh, got my brain prepared. Got hyped. One thing led to another. Destroyed the crap on my quads. Had a good post down. I mean, nothing better than that. Well, okay, might be a few things. Like a good arm pump. That'll be quads. I'll admit. Anyway, getting on another tangent there. Started off with, I mean, really, I just did everything normally that I normally do. Started off with the pre-exhaust, what you call them, leg extension. Started off with those, both legs. I don't like doing single leg as like the pre-exhaust. I like doing those as like the main leg extension rather than doing double leg as the leg as the main leg extension. Oh no, I just I don't know. I feel like I take I can push myself more on single leg, so I like to keep that for the main, like the real lift. Pre-exhaust is just to kind of wake them up and get the blood flowing. So yeah, did 210 like usual, or well like the new usual. I was doing 190 before, and then it got too light, so did 210 for a lot of reps. I don't even remember how many. So did that for 3 sets. Moved on to heel raise squats. Did 225. Um, After that, did single leg extensions. And then did the new drop set thing. And by new, I mean where it's like I go halfway and then I stop it and then I keep going. I really like that. That's a real killer, especially for the end. That just, I mean, that's usually what kills my quads is um, that. That's why I want to say last time I did a quad day. That's why I didn't even go to try a finisher. I just went straight to the bows down. I said, screw that. No, I'm kidding. It was because my quads were smoked. So there was no way I was gonna even, get out rep of the sissy hack sissy squats, whatever you want to call them. I just call them complex hack squats because it's where I got them from. So, um, my legs keep buckling. Uh, if your legs are buckling, I mean, not even the day after, but right after you finish your workout, you've destroyed your legs. Um, and then after the single arm leg extensions, single leg extensions, um, moved on to started off with, well, I did a couple reps of like no weight on the hack squat, and I was like, you know what, I could do a plate. I only got about at least like maybe three, probably, what was it, five? I want to say it was five or less. That's all I can tell you. It was five or less because I I wore out my quads more than I guess I thought I did, or my brain was, thinking bigger than my quads were. So yeah, that was it. I mean, not even do another set after that one. I just was like, you know what? I could only do however many reps I did, which was either 5 or less than that. I'm like, I'm done. I mean, honestly, after the last set of the single leg blade extensions, I was considering stopping there, but I was like, you know what? I got a little bit more. I got a little bit more space. So, yeah, I mean, that was it. What was that? 4 movements, if you include the pre-exhaust. Or well, 2 movements of the same thing, just different style. But yeah, just 4 movements. I'm counting sets. Yeah, just 3, 3, either 2 or 3, and then 1. So 3, 6. I want to say it was either. I want to say it was 10. Yeah, it was 3, 6, possibly 9. I'm talking working sets, not like drop set. If you include that, then that would be either 3 or 4 sets of the single leg extensions. So that would boost that up to either 9 or 10 right there. And then plus 1, so that would be either 10 or 11. So either 10 or 11 sets of quads. Pretty good. I would say 10 or 11. Was I mean, actually, all right. So it's ranging from, okay, it's either 11 or 12. I'm just gonna include the drop set in there. So it's either 11 or 12 uh, sets of quads. So yeah, not bad. Other than that, that's all I got. So, oh, that's a lie. So some upcoming stuff I have in mind is within the next month. Well, I have an upcoming trip. So on this upcoming trip, or well, the day before the upcoming trip, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to start a diet basically because I'm not gonna have, you know, all the access I want to any food I want. So, or well, to all the food I want or well need. So yeah, like I've said before, the blood is here, not here right now. Um, so before this trip, um, uh, before this trip, um, and either like literally the day before or like the travel days when I'm gonna start the cut. Um, my legs started to buckle again. I had to pay attention to that. But yeah, basically I'm going on a trip end of June. So my goal is to hit 150 before then. And if I hit 150, then what I'll do is I'll just kind of maintain up until the trip, and then I'll start to cut then. Because I mean I'm going to be losing weight, which is I'm going to be forced to cut essentially. Um, like I said, food intake is not going to be fulfilled. Um, it's going to suck, but it's whatever. Now, in light of that, um, once I do, if I do, hopefully I do hit 150 for the trip, then and then after I come back from the trip, depending on how much weight I've lost, um, depending on how much weight I've lost, then if it's like extremely close to 150, then I'll just bump back up to that and just kind of maintain at 150 for a little. But I'm gonna really, really start locking in and trying to focus on jujitsu and all that. So just, I'm gonna be honest, I do want to compete again, and suck right now. But that's mainly due to my absence of not being able to train recently, or well, for however long I've been out, which is months, and yeah, that's not good. So, um, yeah, I already have two competitions. I have one that I'm like made up my mind already and that I'm going to. It's one I've been to before. It's actually the only one I've been to before. And then here's this other one that I'm gonna go to. Cool thing is that this one's free to like participate in, which to me is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever heard of a free competition before. So yeah. So as of right now, I got two competitions I'm looking forward to, but that's like all the way in September. And no, I'm dumb. I'm not that dumb. What I mean by that, I mean like I wouldn't schedule a competition for like tomorrow. I need a lot of training time. Um, so yeah. Now, what does that mean exactly by locking in or focusing on jujitsu now? That doesn't mean I'm just gonna quit like lifting, obviously. I'm not gonna do that. You know, I mean, really, I'm just gonna maintain, and if not, being able to have the gain part in there, then I'm just gonna maintain. Um, so yeah, if anything, I'll just end up leaning out a lot because jujitsu. I mean, just jujitsu by itself, not even the MMA portion, just jujitsu itself is insane cardio. So, but yeah, other than that, that's all I got. So I'll see you tomorrow for shoulders. Yeah, shoulders.